Hi, everyone. It's Valerie Morris, and I just wanted to provide you with a quick update on a few things that we need to wrap up before we start next week. So, I just got word that we have about 900 of you, and that number is decreasing, that have 2 steps left on registration. If you remember, we opened registration earlier this year, and we were so excited to be able to do that, but we knew that we would have 2 additional things that we would have to bring back to you this summer after legislative session ended and new handbooks or code of conduct became available. So we have those 2 things available, and we need you, if you don't mind, to log back into Skyward and wrap up those 2 items so that we can issue you your FastPass, which you're definitely going to want to get, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. So, the first thing that I need you to do is go into online registration. And the way that you can do that is to go back into Skyward, which is snyderisd.net/Skyward. Enter your login information there, and you will notice that now, if you have forgotten your password, you will be able to request your password right there, username or login. Next, we have 2 more steps that we need you to complete. And some of y'all are running into problems here, and I'll show you what to do to fix it. But steps 10 and 11 are 2 additional steps that we have added. One is the handbook acknowledgement, and the other is an attendance agreement. So you'll see those steps 10 and 11 right there. Now, if you're having trouble getting there, what you'll need to do, and this is a question that we're receiving frequently, is that people are having trouble typing in the boxes in Skyward. And what that is that you'll need to go and mark that application as incomplete. Let me show you how that looks. So after you select your child's name, and then you'll select full registration for the 25-26 school year. Under here, number 3, you'll see where you mark full registration as not completed and make changes. 99% of the time, if you click on that, it will allow you to make the changes that we're asking for you to make. So once that is done, you'll just submit it and we will have your registration complete. So that's step 1 of 3 that we need for you to complete if you want to get the FastPass, which again, you're going to want to get that. The next is completing the free and reduced lunch form. So we ask that even if you don't qualify, please do not opt out of this form. Go ahead and fill it out. It is a huge help to our district, and we've made it easier than ever. It is online now for increased security and confidentiality. Completing the form also gives you a 50% discount on technology fees, even if you don't qualify for free and reduced lunch. And 100% completion in our district is so helpful. It helps us provide important resources for all students in Snyder ISD. So it really does make a difference if you will go ahead and complete that form. There is a box when you go through this form that says, I don't think I qualify and I'd like to opt out. Please don't check that box. It will not allow you to submit the form. So make sure that you go ahead and complete everything that you can so that we can have it on file and you can get the discount and we can help other students. So here's what you need to do. You only have to fill out 1 form per family. So if you'll just go back into Skyward, select one of your children from the drop down if you have multiple kids that attend Snyder ISD. Next, you'll click on the Food Service tab. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see something where it says number 3. It says Applications. Click that. And then number 4 is to add the application. Now, once you're done submitting the application, and you'll need to have information for each one of the members that lives in your household. So that includes all the children that live there and any adults that live under your roof will be listed on this form, as well as any income or other sources of income for each of those individuals. When you're finished with the application, make sure you hit the submit application. We also are finding that there's a lot of applications that have been completed but have not been submitted. So in order to get credit for completing it, we need you to go all the way through, hit submit. You'll know it's been done because you'll see the food service pop up number 6, say that it's been successfully submitted. Okay, third thing that needs to be completed in order to get your FastPass, and you're going to want to get that, is technology fees paid. We have reduced our fees this year. We looked at surrounding school districts to see what they were doing, and we wanted to just cover as much as we could at a reduced rate for our families. So we're excited to be able to reduce that this year. But we do have technology fees that we charge that covers repairs and things like that that come up. Now, there is an additional fee schedule if there is damage that is happens to a device. So I want to make sure that our parents are aware of that, and that's on our website as well. But we have lowered them to help out our families. So for one student, it's $40. That's 50% discount. That's going to be $20 if you fill that form out. Two students at $60 or $30 with the reduction. Or for 3 or more students in total, it will be $70 or $35 with the discount. So again, you're definitely going to want to fill that free and reduced lunch form out for multiple reasons. So we can accept those payments online. I've got our link there, as well as a QR code. If you need assistance, you're more than welcome to come in. And if you're having trouble making that payment, please reach out to us at the office, and we'd be glad to visit with you about options. FastPass pickup. So once you have those 3 steps complete, come to the office anytime 7:30 to 4:30 today or tomorrow and pick up your FastPass. We're going to verify that all those 3 steps are done. You do not have to go to each campus that your child attends if you have children at multiple campuses. Just go to one. They can help you with all your kiddos at one campus and pick up that FastPass. This is going to allow you to skip the line at Tiger Takeoff, and those lines can back up. For simplicity's sake, we're having a Tiger Takeoff at each campus on separate nights. So that way parents that have multiple kids on multiple campuses, you're not having to run between multiple campuses on one evening. We're trying to make it easier on you and also on our staff members too. So, but that does mean that there might be more people on the campus on one night. So you're going to want to get as many steps done ahead of time as you can, because we all know what you want to do on Tiger Takeoff night, and that's our elementary kiddos want to meet their teachers, drop off their school supplies, see where their music room is, see where the gym is, all of that. And then our high school and junior high kiddos, they want to get their hands on that schedule to find out where their classes are, what classes their friends are in, and walk that schedule at their campus. So you'll be able to get to those things a lot faster if you have a FastPass. So Tiger Takeoff, I just want to remind you of those dates. They're right here. Monday, August 4th is the high school from 5 to 7. Tuesday, August 5th is the junior high from 5 to 7. Wednesday, August 6th, intermediate school from 5 to 7. And Thursday, August 7th at the primary school. I also want to remind you that we have a back to school hub on our website. Go to snyderisd.net/back to school. You can find things like the district calendar, school supply lists, bus route information, how to volunteer on a campus, just about anything that you might want to know. You're probably going to find it here. And if you can't, you're more than welcome to email me at questions@snyderisd.net. Or you can call the district office, 574-8900. You're also welcome to call your child's campus. I do want to remind you that our offices will be closed on Monday, August 4th, in the morning for convocation for our staff. We can't wait to make it a great school year. We're here to help. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.